Remember this woman? Her name is Shirley Teeter. She is a 69-year-old sufferer of COPD. According to numerous news stories at the time, she was assaulted at a Trump rally in North Carolina by Trump supporter Richard Campbell. The media played her story across the country for days.
She was one of our activists.
She was one of your activists
who had been trained up to bird dog.
Well. It has basically been 100% confirmed that a huge majority of the so-called violence at Trump rallies was initiated by the Hillary Clinton campaign, who used paid and trained agitators who they deliberately sent to Trump rallies to do what Undercover video has revealed they call bird dogging, a term that the Clinton campaign uses, bird dogging, to go into Trump rallies, get into the lines outside Trump events, and deliberately agitate so that people have to defend themselves, fight back, scuffles emerge in order to create an image for the media that Trump and all his supporters are crazy, violent psychopaths. One idiot who fell for it was Joe Rogan, who's basically been 100% anti-Trump since the beginning, and he never really provides that good arguments for why he doesn't like Trump. So, this was back in mid-September. Joe Rogan tweeted out a story that just seemed too good to be true. 69-year-old woman punched in the face while protesting Trump rally. You guys might remember this one. Oh, this story really pulled on people's heartstrings. Well, anybody who looked at the full video could see that the old woman, as I documented in a video that I made about this back in September, in fact, I put the link to that below, that the old woman actually went up behind the elderly Trump supporter. He was a blind, elderly Trump supporter. She went up behind him, she grabbed him by the shoulder, and then he turned around and punched her in the face out of self-defense. She was the initiator. Now, how do we know that this is all, that she was a paid agitator, trained to go start shit? It's interesting. I knew it from a gut level the moment I saw the headline. Joe Rogan apparently lacks the gut, apparently, or maybe there's another reason, and he didn't sense that maybe the story's bullshit. It kind of goes to show you that for all of Joe Rogan's dislike of Donald Trump, he doesn't have the foresight, whatever you want to call it, to distinguish between bullshit stories and those which are not bullshit. Project Veritas, undercover journalist, infiltrated the Clinton campaign in what is going to be most likely a viral video, and they actually got members of the Clinton campaign on camera, undercover video, saying that this 69-year-old woman who got punched at a Trump rally, she was paid and trained to go there on purpose and start shit. I'll go ahead and play a quick clip from that video.
Remember this woman? Her name is Shirley Teeter. She is a 69-year-old sufferer of COPD. According to numerous news stories at the time, she was assaulted at a Trump rally in North Carolina by Trump supporter Richard Campbell. The media played her story across the country for days.
She was one of our activists.
She was one of your activists
who had been trained up to bird dogs.
Yes.
So the term bird dogging, you put people in the line at the front, which means they have to get there at 6 o'clock in the morning, so they're getting the front of the rally, so that when Trump comes down the rope line, they're the ones asking him the question in front of the reporters because they're pre-placed there. To funnel that kind of operation, you have to start back with people 2 weeks ahead of time.
She was one of our activists. So, there you have it. Again, I'll put the link to this, what will likely be a viral video, below. It's a full expose, undercover Clinton campaign, and the dirty tricks that they've been doing to incite violence at Trump rallies. I'll put the link to this video below. But it shows you, because over the past year, since I started covering the Trump events and the Trump rally and the Trump phenomenon, I've done countless videos about all the so-called violent Trump supporters, from the young girl who was pepper sprayed because she punched a guy in the face, the media didn't tell you that, to the Mexican flag-waving crazies beating people up, to this transvestite spitting on a Trump supporter's face, to, just countless examples. And now, what was always my suspicion has basically been confirmed. Anybody with a little foresight, a little gut level, like, instinctual sense of the world could see past the mainstream media smears. Joe Rogan apparently was either he lacks that gut instinctual capacity to distinguish between bullshit stories and non-bullshit stories, or he just wanted to make Trump look bad, so he fucking put the story up. Even though countless people in the tweets below it, when Joe Rogan tweeted this out, countless people said, hey, Trump, we don't buy this. Here's the full video of the assault. It's clearly a hoax. Joe Rogan either didn't check his Twitter notifications or he just ignored it and said, fuck it, I'm going to leave this up here even though it's a hoax because it makes Trump look bad. Who knows what Joe Rogan's true intentions are? It don't really fucking matter. The point is, there you have it. This is a bombshell video. It confirms all the suspicions. They pay people, they train people. All the evidence, undercover video evidence, is in this video. Again, I'll put it below. Just huge. Just huge. And it just confirms everything. You know, imagine not being violent, but you turn on the fucking news and they're saying that Trump supporters are all a bunch of violent people, when they're just provoked into violence half the time by people who are paid and trained to go into the Trump lines, push you, grab you from behind, get in your face. Okay? Imagine how that makes you feel about the mainstream media. So, we're waking up, we're shattering this matrix, and thanks for watching.
So, if you become president, will a woman make the same as a man?
You're going to make the same if you do as good a job.